What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color, and on today's episode, we're taking on Jeff Bezos himself by taking a look at Amazon Basics Silk PLA in blue. Basically, this one has some couple interesting qualities that I never really knew about, which I'll talk a little bit more. But as the episode goes on, like this plastic bag that comes included. But overall, not a huge fan of the way that they package this. I mean, I like the fact that I didn't require the box cutter for the cardboard spool, getting it out, and also this where they have the tabs. But let's take a look at that deep blue shiny color. That looks amazing. Anyway, as you know, here at Legal Automations, we always dry our filament, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the filament dryer for at least 6 hours, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so for those of y'all who are new here, we always print out a benchy in the generic settings in Bamboo Studio. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. It should takes a little under an hour. So we're going to get that printed, and along with the test prints. Alright, so we got our test prints printed out over here. So, we've got all that all together and everything. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the benchy in generic settings, which is right here. Yep, there it is. Anyway, so yeah, it looks pretty good. No real major issues there. A couple of things with some of the overhangs don't look great, but we're going to see about getting those dialed in. But overall, I'd say pretty good. Text came up well. No real issues with anything like that. So next up, we have the dimensional cube. This is a 40 by 40 by 40 millimeter cube printed in spiral Voss mode. It helps us determine if there's anything wrong with the printer or anything like that. Everything looks good, came out well. Next up was the temperature tower. And for this particular filament, I think that the best temp was around 205. You could go as cool as 195, but I like the 205 just because of lack of stringing and lack of globs that you would get on the spike there. So, like I said, the hotter you go, though, like sometimes you get that globbing. Anyway, the retraction test, everything looks fine. No real major issues with that. No stringing. A little bit of stringing, but nothing super major that we can't rectify. Next up was the max volumetric speed test. And so for this one, we saw a little bit of curving as we got to the higher, like 28 millimeters cubed per second. So I'm going to dial it back probably and go for probably 25, maybe 26 if you're feeling spicy. Anyway, the overhang test went well. No real issues. Printed up to 80 degrees as an angle without any sort of major issues. Although I would generally recommend around 70 to just enable supports. And so we got those things dialed in and reprinted the benchy, and we were able to rectify a couple of things like those overhangs and the smaller details, so it looks perfect. Anyway, over at Amazon, you can pick this up for less than $15 at $14.68 as of time of filming, so pretty good price. Another real interesting thing is that this particular Amazon Basics came with this spare plastic bag for filament storage, which I thought was a really unique and kind of a cool thing that I haven't seen on any of the other filaments that I've tried. It was just something that I thought was real interesting and kind of a best of both worlds there. Overall, my thoughts are if you're looking for a silk PLA, this one's pretty good, especially for that price. Although, I wouldn't use this for anything needs to be strong or anything like that. Anyway, if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm a relatively new channel. I don't have sponsorships or anything like that right now. Anyway, this has been Amazon Basics Silk PLA in blue. I've been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, print everything, and I will see you at the next full review.